Hey everybody, Chris here. Welcome on a Friday. How's everybody doing? I'm feeling good. Feeling positive. Good things happening. Charts are looking promising going into the weekend. So I say send it. Yes, I say send it. Let's go. I start with the Bitcoin chart. Bitcoin has been going on a run this afternoon. Will it hit 60K tonight and get back over 60K? We will be watching that. While Dogecoin tries to stay over 10 cents after a double dip. That's right. Let me get down here in the corner and you'll be able to see it here. We got a double dip here after a little dumpage yesterday. We end up with a double bottom right there. And maybe that's it. And we just go. Send it. That's what I say. But you know, when I draw a circle, what does that mean? That means Chris bought some more Dogecoin. Buying on the dips. I don't just say it. If you follow me on X Twitter, you will see. Just bought 28,000 tasty new Dogecoins at 0.0984. That was posted yesterday afternoon. And then last night I posted the actual order there. Had a few bucks on Robinhood. So I bought some Dogecoin. Bought some more Dogecoin. Add a little more to the stash, right? Add a little more to the bag. That's what it's about. Buying on the dips. Under 10 cents is a gift. It's a gift, I say. Gift for Doge. So we need to stay above 10 cents, get back over 10.03, which is the orange line there, so that we can break out. And Bitcoin, see if this turns around and gets up to 60K. That's the key that we have for today. That's what I'm looking for this evening. And then tomorrow, let's just keep going higher. No negative news. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I mean, the economy kind of sucks, right? Yeah, get that, right? But hey, we're living it. We're living it every day. Going to the store, seeing the prices. They're not getting better. Oh, but Kamala has a plan, right? She's got a plan. Price gouging, freezing prices, never works. Never works. Government should stay away and really just encourage like more food production. That'll bring prices down. But we're not talking politics here. We're talking crypto. finances. And cheers on a Friday. So let me check on the chat here, see what's going on, and then we'll get to the news. The news. So what is going on? Zippy, hey, how's it going? Ryan, good afternoon. LFG, hi-o. Mr. Cheyenne is here. Edgar likes my intros. I love my intros. Have fun making them. Had a lot of fun making them. I should have sold it 74 cents. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Right, Edgar? We don't talk about that. It's just, what are you going to do now? That's the plan. Hi, Niels. Blue Horse, how are you? Happy Friday. Joe. Ryan is in the house. James, hello. Let's go. Two. Have I talked about XRP yet? You want me to do the XRP news first? I can do that since you asked. Here's the XRP news. XRP price bullish breakout, build up ahead, rally to $27. This is an actual news article that says XRP is having a bullish price breakout to 27. Excuse me. Something got caught in my throat. Excuse me. I need to take a drink. 27. I mean, come on. You guys thought like the $5 Dogecoin articles were kind of out there. $27 XRP. All better now. That's all I have to say about that. Smash the likes, Blue Horse says. Smash the likes. Appreciate the support. Like, subscribe, join the channel, all of that stuff. Let's go. Cheers, Zach. How are you? Edgar's holding. Jock, how are you? Couldn't even get through it. I know, right? Oh, man. I know, Jock, do only good every day. And I do. And I really try. I really try. Yeah, $27 isn't that much. It's only 26 from where XRP is now. Right. Bilbo, hope all is well. Keeping good vibes going. That's what I'm doing here. I'm keeping going. Yeah, pro the Doge has got to stay away from those tokens. He just has to stay away from that crap. That's all. But people keep giving him free tokens and keep paying him to be this influencer to promote that stuff. So it pays the bills, I guess. It pays the bills. Davey bought 17,000 Doge on the dip. I bought 28,000. 28,000 at an average price of 0.0984. Total of $2,756 spent on that Doge right there yesterday afternoon. That was me buying Doge. I don't just say it, I do it. More Dogecoin. Adding to the stash. Mesfin, how are you? The total supply of Doge Okay, we go to cryptomarketcap.com. We go down here to Doge, which is the 9th largest cryptocurrency. And there are about, CMC usually doesn't keep completely up to date, 145.5 billion Dogecoin, right there. 145.5 billion Doge. So at a price of 10 cents, that gives it a market cap of $14.7 billion. $14.7 billion market cap with 145.5 billion Doge. So that is where Doge is. And we can always, another thing you can do here, Marvin, you can go to dogechain.info and you can see new blocks being created on the Dogecoin blockchain. And each of these rewards of about $1,000, a little over, is 10,000 new Doge. So 10,000 new Dogecoin is added about every minute. About every minute. So that is what is happening with Dogecoin's supply. And that will just go forever. It'll go forever. Mining Dogecoin will go forever. Pro the Doge isn't so pro. Yeah, I gotcha. You've got 500,000, good stash. Let's smash that dollar in Q1 2025. Well, you know, Matthew, were you here on the stream on Wednesday? We asked the Magic 8 Ball. That was the question for the Magic 8 Ball was, will Dogecoin reach $1 in 2025? And if I remember, Magic 8 Ball said, without a doubt, yes. Without a doubt. Is that right, Ryan? Is that what it said? Without a doubt? It was something like that. So yes, $1 definitely happening in 2025. May not be Q1. May not be Q1. Need a tall boy. Let's get August over with. Bring on the fall. I know, folks. I hear you. Been waiting and waiting and waiting for summer to be over. Told you it would be a long summer. And it was a tough summer. And I'll show you what the chart looks like for the summer and what that means. It's just like, it's a long summer. Adam, how are you? What is your take on if there is widespread adoption on a major platform like X? Would you expect to see in terms of growth? Well, there would be growth not only in holders and its actual use and volume, but price would go up too. All of that would happen for Doge. The chances of that happening right now aren't looking great in the near term, but we never know with Elon and what he might have planned once X payments gets going. But we've talked about that a lot on this channel, and right now, we're just waiting. Yes, Mesfin, there is no maximum for Dogecoin. Dogecoin continues to give out new Dogecoin to the miners who are validating all of the transactions on the blockchain, which keeps the Dogecoin blockchain safe and secure. So, new Dogecoin every minute is given to the miners who solve the mathematical equation, right? To validate the transactions. And that's what keeps the Dogecoin whole network going. Those rewards to miners are actually a good thing. And yes, the overall supply continues to grow, but it grows at the same 10,000 Doge every minute, regardless of whether there's however many 145 billion today. When this gets to 300 billion, there will still only be 10,000 Doge every minute. So the percentage of the overall supply will keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller as time goes on. That's how Dogecoin works. Of that total, I'm assuming billions were lost in the early days. Yeah, Davian, we don't know how much was lost. We know there are a couple big wallets that are for sure. There's a burn wallet early on, and that was the whole Doge party thing. And then there are some other early wallets that have not been touched in 10 years that looks like those could be lost, containing millions, like hundreds of millions of Dogecoin. So that's what it looks like. Yeah, out of that total supply, hard to say how much is actually lost. Yeah, that's what it was, Ryan. That's what I thought. Hi, Wei, how are you? Tron closing in on Cardano. Cardano was actually looking pretty good this morning. Oh, yeah, over the past 7 days, Tron is up 4%, Cardano down 4%. Yeah, Justin Sun's out there. He's doing stuff. So, yeah, I can see Tron going up. Will it pass Cardano? I don't know. I was still predicting Cardano would be flipping Toncoin and Doge, but it hasn't moved much yet. But there's a lot of Cardano in the news now, so stuff is brewing there. So we'll watch on the Cardano front what's going on. We will watch that. Looks like volume just ticking down, and we're going sideways right now. Will Doge price eventually plummet because there is no limit? No. Like I said, it's a decreasing inflation in the coin. So for 10 years, Dogecoin has been increasing its supply. And the price is a lot higher now than it was 10 years ago. There's no reason to say Dogecoin isn't going to continue to gain in value and go up in price despite the increasing supply. It's built into Dogecoin. That's what Dogecoin is. Some people complain about it, but it's like, hey, so far Dogecoin's done pretty well with that setup. Dogecoin blockchain has never gone down like Solana's, right? Dogecoin doesn't have any bridges like the Ronin bridge with Harmony One, right? And that hack. Dogecoin itself, never been hacked. Blockchain has never gone down. Safe, secure. And what is the price of that? The price of that is minting new Dogecoin as rewards to the miners. Proof of work cryptocurrency. I think that's worth the price of Doge. I think that's worth it. There was no pre-mining of Dogecoin. There were no airdrops of Dogecoin, anything like that. Dogecoin was just let out into the world. Safest launch of any coin in history, well, except for Bitcoin, obviously, but Bitcoin then was heavily mined by Satoshi himself at the beginning. That's why Satoshi was able to amass 1 million Bitcoin, because he was doing most of the mining in the first days when you could get a lot of Bitcoin every 10 minutes as Bitcoin was being given out. Tron didn't crash as much as others. Yeah, it could be. Howdy, Pietro. How are you? Remember, Dogecoin lost billion coins forever. Dogecoin replaced lost coins. There's no way to replace lost coins. It just keeps giving them out to the miners. Doge switching to proof of stake was all the news in 2021, but I never heard about it again. It is still mentioned on the Dogecoin Foundation site, but nobody's working on it. There's no active involvement in that. And there doesn't even seem to be a demand for it. That was when Vitalik Buterin, who the head of Ethereum, was talking about Ethereum changing to proof of stake. And he wanted Dogecoin to also change to proof of stake. And then this bridge was going to be built between ETH and Doge, where they could work together and become the two largest cryptocurrencies of them all. But switching to proof of stake is a lot of work. The Dogecoin devs basically work for free. There's a tip jar for them, right? They get tips, but there's no payments. There's not a lot of work going on. So yeah. And I don't think Doge should switch to proof of stake either, because then you start asking a lot of questions about its safety and security and all of that. So we have that. So what's going on? Crypto bubbles overall. Yeah, we've got Helium and Tau and Uniswap. Aave, been talking about Aave, continues to just go up, slow and steady. Aave, because Bitcoin is going up. We've got stacks going up. We've got Litecoin going up. Some memes haven't recovered, like WIF, because WIF took a big hit the other day, and it's just kind of slowly recovering, but still in the red from yesterday. Same with Bonk. So that's overall what's going on for Dogecoin itself. While yesterday Doge Shiba had fallen, and as we mentioned at the end of the live stream, near the end of the live stream, that Vitalik Buterin was selling meme tokens that were sent to his wallet, and he ended up selling that for ETH, swapping back to ETH, and then donated over $500,000 worth of ETH to his favorite animal charity. But he didn't sell Doge and he didn't sell SHIB. No, he sold Nero. Yes, he sold Nero, because somebody gave him on the dev team, gave him a crap ton of Nero. And he says not only the Nero, but also all the animal coins from the past year. So anyone who had given him tokens so they could say, hey, look, Vitalik supports our project because he's got our tokens in his wallet. He told everybody that if you give him tokens, he's going to sell them on you. He's going to sell them. And he did. And he did. So here's the proof that he posted, donating 200 ETH worth $532,000 to the Effective Altruism Funds, otherwise known as the Animal Welfare Fund. So there you go. Vitalik said he was going to dump them, and he did. And he did. And so what happened to Nero? Nero's price, of course, is going down from about 29 cents here, and it's now down to 18 cents and is continuing to, this is just the past week, it's continuing to go down, as we would expect to see in a token like this. So I warned you guys. I hope you didn't buy in the 20s. If you did, maybe it'll go up. I don't know. But that's how it goes. Meanwhile, Dogecoin addresses surged to now 6.5 million Dogecoin addresses. So even though the price is struggling around 10 cents, there continues to be more and more new Dogecoin addresses being created. More and more Doge. And these aren't just empty wallets. These are wallets that actually have Dogecoin in them. So it is a sign that new wallets are being created. So new people are buying, especially on the dip down below 10 cents. But again, not whale buying. It's probably retail and not at a significant enough amount of Doge yet to make Doge skyrocket up. So we wait until the big buying starts. And as I've been saying, that will probably only happen once Doge starts accelerating in price, and then FOMO comes in. How will Dogecoin accelerate in price, you ask, if everybody's waiting to buy until it starts moving? Well, it could be one of two things. Could be Bitcoin going on a big run and Doge just following it, and some little bit of news, just a little bit of news that's good for Doge. Something positive that'll make Doge spike. And that could be something that spurs on Doge. But yes, it's been a constant increase in the total number of wallets that you see in this green line, now up to 6.5 million wallets with Doge in them, is what we see. What is the path to the bullish breakout? Got to hold the range at 10 cents. Absolutely. Because it's been in this falling wedge pattern, or decreasing wedge, whatever you want to call it. I've been showing that on my charts for months now. Still there. Lower highs, higher lows. Starting to see higher lows now. Will this be what breaks the trend line and breaks Doge out of the channel? Resistance at 11 cents is the upper trend line now with the falling wedge pattern. We got to break through that. If the price rises beyond, then it would be an indication of a very strong bullish breakout. So, Dogecoin clinging to 10 cents. Resistance at 12, once at 11, now another says 12, hinders upward momentum, but we just haven't seen Dogecoin at even over 11 cents yet. Even back here a few days ago, it got locked at 10.89, 10.9, didn't even make it to 11. So, yeah. That's what we're waiting for. Get up over 11 first, and then get that next move up. Could that be this weekend? I say send it. Absolutely send it, but I'm not expecting that heavy of volume of trading right now for Doge to get up to 11 cents. But we have seen surprising moves before. But we're in the middle of August. We still have a lot of people on holiday. Not a lot of attention on crypto. So we wait. And we continue to wait. We hodl. We be patient. And we be patient. So 4.3 billion Doge in 24 hours. This article is really, again, more into the block data. And it's whales shifting Doge. And I think most of this, when whales shift, this is normally exchanges. And there's exchanges moving coins from one wallet to another. That's all it is. They do that for security purposes. When Robinhood does it frequently, that's all I think that is. So if you see these big whale movement happening, it's not a bunch of whales buying a crap ton of Dogecoin, because if they were, then the price would go up. But the price isn't going up. It's going sideways, a little bit down. We got to break out of that, start moving back up. But the whales aren't buying yet. Now, there was enough buying going on here down below 10 cents that we saw a tick up in the volume and the price moved back. You know, when it came down to 9.8, there were buyers there, just like we had yesterday when I was buying right here, because that's where I bought, right there, right on that dip. And there were a lot of other people buying, held the price steady through yesterday afternoon, and then last night it started trading back up. I expect that to happen again and be up even higher. So then we can start looking at higher highs and higher lows. Hopefully that is what we see this weekend. Meanwhile, 75% of Bitcoin hasn't moved in over 6 months. This is a sign we're going sideways. And we've been going sideways since February, since late February, essentially 6 months ago. And here we are 6 months later, and many coins are at similar prices to where they were 6 months ago. Some are higher, some are lower, but for the most part, the median that's where we are. And as 75% of Bitcoin hasn't moved, that means there's a lot of hodling going on, because everyone's hearing the same thing, right? The banana zone this fall, then we're going to see that number change. But until then, everyone's just hodling on, waiting. So here's the hodl waves, and you'll see all the hodling going on. Waiting in 2024. Interesting that it was higher in late 2023. Looks like there was some profit taking going on. But we generally see dips in the hodl waves, and there's a dip. And that was before the ETFs even that started dipping. Interesting. But our friend Gel reminds us, and he's updated this chart now with the most recent pullback of Bitcoin, which now from the high to the low, the high of 73,000, the low went to 49.7, is a 32% pullback in a bull market. We did not have anything. Well, we did have one, actually. Yes, one at 32% in 2020. We did have a 32% pullback. And in 2017, 2016, we had 30 and even 40% pullbacks in a bull market. And that was the volatility of Bitcoin. Big pullbacks. This pullback that we have has played out over a number of months, though. It wasn't immediate like a lot of these were. So Bitcoin is showing stronger resistance, though, in terms of pullbacks than we've seen with other coins, because Doge has gone from 22 to 10, which is more than a 50% pullback. And we've seen most other coins having an over 50% pullback, which is why Bitcoin dominance has continued to go up over the past 6 months, because Bitcoin hasn't dropped as much as most other coins. Unusual Whale says, look, well, gold has risen to an all-time high of $2,500 per ounce. So you look at the gold chart and you're like, wow, maybe should have invested in gold. Look at gold going up. Kind of interesting, right? Gold hits an all-time high. Kind of interesting. And then you compare that to Bitcoin's chart. Well, Bitcoin was sideways and then up. Now it's falling back a little bit. I need this to go back up into the weekend so we can send it. Send it. That's keeping Dogecoin from going up. Stupid Bitcoin. It's like, come on. We covered the XRP thing earlier. And the only other thing I wanted to mention here was PlayDoge announces the end of their pre-sale, and they raised over $6 million. $6 million for this. And what is PlayDoge, you ask? Well, it's some game where they're going to use some new token. It has nothing to do with Dogecoin. It's a money grab. And they gave you a sneak preview of what the game looks like. You guys are going to be so excited for this game. I tell you, you're going to be so excited. I'm just unbelievable how great this game is. You're going to be so excited to play this. You're not going to believe it, guys. Important announcement. PlayDoge's highly anticipated pre-sale ends. Buy the Play token. Here's the sneak peek. Are you guys ready for this? Oh man, are you guys ready for this? Here it goes. Sneak peek. Look at it. Look at this game. It's fantastic. Wow. You move a little trampoline around so the Doge can jump up and down. Wow. This is amazing, guys. This is like totally groundbreaking gaming technology here. And more is going to be revealed tomorrow. Wow. I cannot wait. I can't wait. Everybody's lining up for this. No wonder they raised $6 million in pre-sale for this cutting edge technology of gaming. People. Degens are going to degen, right? That's all I got to say. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. So there you have it. That's the news for the day. Take my money now. Yeah. Take my money now. Cannot wait. Thank you, Zach. Swing low. Bottom of the last dip, 11,000 Doge. Very nice. Cheers. Adding more Doge. Adding more Doge to the stash. Supply shock incoming. Way to go, Patrick. Moved the Doge to a ledger. Very good. For those of you who are interested in ledger, I got my Ledger Nano S right here, and I've got Dogecoin on my ledger. Patrick now has Dogecoin on his ledger. Self-custody. You own your own crypto right here. It's not sitting on an exchange. Very good. Congratulations. For those that want to check out Ledger, I have a link in the description below. I have the best hardware wallet there is. Ledger. And we can go to the Ledger website and we can say, look. But use my link instead of typing it in. I appreciate that. There's the new touchscreen ones, the Stacks and the Flex. We covered those last week. Of course, I like the Nano. I don't think you need the touch screens, but people like that new technology. So that is the newest technology of Ledger, are the touch screens. Of course, they cost a little more. Physically secure your transactions with Ledger wallets, thousands of supported coins. I only use Ledger Live to transfer. I do not swap. I don't stake. I don't do anything else. I want this disconnected from the network. So that's how I do it. Safe, secure, hardware wallet. They add this other stuff because it makes them more money. That's why they do that. So I do not do that. And I do not recommend Ledger Recover. That's the thing that got them in a lot of hot water with the crypto community, because it's your responsibility to write down your seed phrase and keep it safe. You have to pay a monthly service to Ledger to be able to access your wallet in case that it's lost or damaged. And why would you pay them for it? You take care of it yourself. It's your responsibility. Anyway, does not change the fact that they have a great hardware device. You don't need that Ledger Recover thing. Just get a Ledger. You don't know what's going to happen with exchanges. If your crypto is sitting on an exchange, it's not your crypto. It's the exchanges. It's sitting in an exchange wallet, not your own. That's why there are such huge exchange wallets like Robinhood and Binance and Kraken, because they own a crap ton of Dogecoin, because they have a lot of users that bought it and it's just sitting there. It's just sitting there. So check that out. But yes, congratulations there, Patrick. Happy Friday, Jason. Whatever happened to Doge 1? Well, have not heard any updates at all as to whether Doge 1 is actually going to happen this year or not. Don't know. Wei asks, what's going to happen when all 21 million Bitcoin is mined? So that's still over 100 years from now. So not going to happen in our lifetimes. There's still going to be some administrative tasks that need to be done, but I don't know how they get compensated if there's no more Bitcoin. I don't know how that works. I don't know. There are probably some Bitcoin people that know how that works, but that's over 100 years away. So we don't have to worry about that now. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about USA basketball, low roller. We are beyond that now. That is all in the past. Looks like you keep the trampoline in the same spot, you can't lose. No, because it looks like the dog always kind of moves a little bit sideways every time it hits the trampoline. It doesn't quite go straight up all the time. So you got to move the trampoline. That's what it looks like to me. But then again, it's groundbreaking technology, cutting edge technology there for PlayDoge. It's like, oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, man. Meanwhile, our Kriss Pax DCA portfolio, 17,000. I mean, we're still up 60%, which is good, not great. But we can look at last year and what were we buying on this day 1 year ago. So today is August 16th, 2024. Well, on August 16th, 2023, we bought Dogecoin at 6.6 cents. Yes, we bought Dogecoin. We were DCAing. We bought Dogecoin at 6.6 cents. We also bought some Jasmy on August 16th, 2023. And Jasmy was at a price of 0.0035. Should have bought more Jasmy, because Jasmy's at 2 cents now, which is a 6x from here. If Dogecoin was at a 6x from there, it'd be over 36 cents. But that's good for Jasmy. We also bought some Bitcoin on August 16th, 2023, and Bitcoin was at 28,869. 28,000. And now you're bumping on the door of 60,000. So over twice. So you can see how Dogecoin is behind Bitcoin. It's behind Jasmy. The potential is there for Doge to go on a run and catch up. That's what I'm waiting for. But a year ago, we were buying crypto and putting the crypto into this portfolio, which is this Kriss Pax DCA portfolio. And we're up 60% on average overall. Now, we didn't always make the best purchases because, there's some XRP, which we're down on. There's some Litecoin, which we're down on. We sold the Matic. We bought Celestia. Matic is down, but Celestia is also down from when we bought it. And then, what was the other one we sold? There was another one we sold. And then we bought Stacks. And Stacks is down a little bit. It was just the timing, because it's the summer and everything has gone down from earlier this summer to now. So that's why those are down a bit. I'm sure they're going to turn around in October, and we're going to see this percentage back up over 100 and approaching 200. Yeah, I sold Solana, but the Solana I sold was last fall because we booked a profit on Solana too early. That was too early on Solana, booking that profit. Oh, well. The main point of this is there's 75,000 Dogecoin here that I'm giving away. I'm giving away to you guys who join the channel. You will get part of this 75,000 Doge at the top of the bull market. I'll be giving it away. What did you miss, ATM? You missed The most groundbreaking video game ever created. I showed a sneak peek. Cutting edge technology. If you just scroll back about 10 minutes, you'll see it yourself. Cutting edge technology. The new Ledger wallet costs $400. I know, right? Why do you need it? You can get this for $80. Nano S Plus. That's all you need. $80. You don't need touch screen technology. You don't need Bluetooth. I mean, I would make more money if you bought the touchscreen one. I get a bigger commission, but I don't support it. You don't need it. Get the Nano S Plus, $80. If you don't want to buy now, wait until there's one of the next sales that comes on. Just had one a couple months ago where you get 10% off. They had these in some funky colors that they had for lower price. So can wait for the next one, but consider using my my link in the description below there for Ledger. Again, I only support the stuff I use. So I am not shilling like these offshore exchanges like a lot of other crypto YouTubers you see, because I don't think they're safe. I don't know. And I don't trade with leverage, and you can do all your leverage on those if you watch like Tom Crown or who's that other guy? Anyway, because they're all saying, yeah, you can make money trading leverage. And I'm just like, guys, be careful out there. Be careful. Unless they offer lifetime backup for free on Ledger, they should include if you pay $400. I know, right? You pay enough, right? Oh, man. Yeah, Bitcoin's like not going to make it to 60K, it looks like. Not this evening. Too much of a little pullback, which means they're probably going after leverage. Looks like a big Aave. Leverage long just got liquidated. And here's an ETH that just got liquidated. ETH at 2,600. Yeah, so ETH had come up here at 2630 and somebody opened a long and their liquidation was 2,600. And on that exchange, wow, OKX actually went down to 2601 to take out that trade. But on Binance or Bitstamp, ETH didn't go down to 2601. So those market makers like dipped it on that exchange, dipped it down, took out that leverage trade, and then the price goes right back up. Bastards. But that's what they do. They snipe the leverage trades on their platform, on their exchange, because they don't want you to win. That's what you see happening. They don't want you to win. So I stay away from leverage. I just buy in the dips. Like I said, I bought right here yesterday afternoon, these big red candles, and I was like, well, that got my attention. It's like, okay, time to buy. And it came down here, and I was like, okay, I'm buying. Right when it flipped over to that next candle, that's where I bought. Earlier today, you had a second chance. Double bottom. Came back down, retested that same area. Another opportunity for a gift. Bilbo, behind on the stream. I can confirm that 2 of my friends bought Doge for the first time. New wallets. Awesome. Awesome. New wallets. New Doge holders. I think they will be happy with their Doge purchases. Be patient. Wait for the fall. Not much going to happen for the next month or so. Got to be patient still. We played the same game last year too, at the same time. We were buying, but Doge was in the 6s, right? Now it's in the 10s. Not great. We wish it was higher, but going sideways. It's going to break out. But here we were in 2023, right here, in this purple wedge right there. And this is what we were charting, these dips. And then we bought a crap ton when Doge dipped below 6 cents, right before that first breakout. And before you know it, Doge was not 5 cents, it was 8 cents. And then in December, it moved up to 10 cents. So that formed right there, that resistance level of 10.3 cents, which is my orange line. It starts right there from the price last December. And from there, we have this giant wedge that we are in the middle of right now. The yellow is the sort of downward sloping kind of wedge thing that somebody else had. And we put that yellow line on there. And that's really looking at those wicks down, hitting those lows. Now, I don't think we're in danger right now of dropping below 8 cents. Again, I don't see that. Actually, we didn't quite hit below 8 cents. It ended up like 8.1 right there. 5th of August, 8.1. But that was scary. That was scary dropping down like that. Below my August price prediction, I know. Zoom in a little bit onto the daily there. We're below it. But we could see a recovery. So I'm going to continue to watch that. But that's about it. That's about it that we got going on. Again, let's send it. Let's go, Doge. Let's go, Bitcoin. Bitcoin's got a nice green candle on the daily here. So let's have a great weekend. And we'll pick it up next week. So Monday, I will be live again starting at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That's East Coast, United States time. So hope to see you then. Might do a video over the weekend. We'll see if there's a bit of news that comes out, anything worth talking about. But if not, I'll see you guys on Monday. Until then, hope you're all well.
Dogecoin, which started as a complete joke, has like skyrocketed to not a joke anymore. It hit an all-time high of almost 10 cents yesterday, but it was so minuscule you wouldn't have understood why you have millions of shares.
Didn't Elon tweet that too?
And arguably, the most entertaining outcome and the most ironic outcome would be that Dogecoin becomes the currency of Earth in the future.